All right, so sometimes you get these interviews and it's like, whoa, this is a gold mine. This is a deep dive. This is the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean, like a behind-the-scenes peek.
Exactly. Like this one, this Zelensky interview. It's on Fox News with Bret Baier.
Okay.
And the timing of it is wild. Like it happened on the same day Zelensky met with President Trump at the White House.
Wow. That's a lot to process all at once.
Yeah, we're going to try to break it all down.
Yeah.
Zelensky's relationship with Trump.
Yeah.
The war in Ukraine. What he thinks needs to happen next. Where do we even begin?
Well, Baier doesn't pull any punches. He goes straight for the tough questions.
Yeah.
He asks Zelensky right off the bat if he owes Trump an apology.
Oof. Yeah, that's right. There was a lot of back and forth. Remember, Trump felt disrespected by Zelensky, by the vice president, even America as a whole.
It was a very public spat.
It was.
Yeah.
So how does Zelensky handle that question? I mean, it's pretty direct.
He's very diplomatic.
Right.
He doesn't give a straight yes or no answer. He focuses on the gratitude for American support, how much Ukraine needs that. But he also slips in this comment about the importance of honesty and being straightforward with each other.
So is he saying like, hey, maybe we both could have handled things a little better?
It's open to interpretation, but he's definitely emphasizing the need to be on the same page, understand where the other is coming from. He even admits that the public feuding wasn't helpful for anyone.
It probably made things worse.
Probably. So then Baier brings up Senator Graham calling for Zelensky's resignation.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And Zelensky basically shrugs it off. He says, look, that's up to the Ukrainian people, not some senator from another country.
He's good. He knows how to deflect.
He's a skilled politician, for sure. He makes it clear that this U.S. Ukraine relationship, it's bigger than just the two presidents.
So he thinks it can be saved, despite all the drama.
Yeah, he really emphasizes that throughout the interview. It's crucial for Ukraine's survival, especially with the war going on.
Which brings us to the elephant in the room, the war. And Zelensky doesn't mince words when he talks about what he wants. He says, Ukraine wants peace, but it has to be a just and lasting peace. He says it has to be built on strength, a strong army security guarantees.
He's not interested in just any peace. He wants a peace that will actually last.
Yeah, and here's where things get really interesting. He starts talking about his frustration with some American politicians.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't hold back.
He's basically accusing them of downplaying the severity of the war.
Yeah.
Like they're not taking it seriously enough.
Misrepresenting the situation on the ground.
Yeah, like the number of casualties, the territorial losses.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, guys, this is serious.
And he calls out Putin by name, says Putin will never negotiate without pressure.
So how does he suggest applying that pressure?
He mentions this idea of a mineral deal as a potential first step towards peace.
The mineral deal, okay?
It's not totally clear what he has in mind, but it sounds like he sees it as a way to bring Russia to the negotiating table, but also boost Ukraine's economy at the same time.
Interesting. So like a win-win.
Potentially. But I get the sense that's not enough for him.
Yeah, he wants more.
He's adamant about getting solid security guarantees from the U.S.
Not just words.
Right? Not just promises. He wants a concrete commitment to Ukraine's safety.
He's like, we'll do our part, but you need to have our backs.
Exactly. And you can hear the urgency in his voice.
Yeah.
This isn't some theoretical debate.
Right, this is about survival.
This is about the survival of his country.
Wow. This is heavy stuff. We haven't even gotten to the future steps he wants to see yet.
There's a lot more to unpack here.
Let's take a breath and we'll come back to it. So Zelensky definitely has a plan, or at least he wants a clear plan. He tells Baier no surprises, especially when it comes to those security guarantees.
Yeah, he wants specifics. He wants to know exactly what's on the table.
So this is where his NATO in Ukraine idea comes in, right? He's been pushing for Ukraine to join NATO for a while now.
Right, but he's also realistic. I mean, he knows that not everyone supports Ukraine joining NATO.
Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth about that.
Exactly. So he presents this alternative, like building a similar security structure, but within Ukraine.
So like a mini NATO.
Kind of, like tailor-made for Ukraine's needs.
It's pretty ambitious.
It is, but he makes a strong case for it. He points out that no NATO country is currently under attack. It's a testament to their strength, like a deterrent.
Right. It's like that saying, strength in numbers. You're less likely to attack if you know you're facing a whole group.
Exactly. So Zelensky wants the U.S. to play a key role in providing those security guarantees to Ukraine, potentially even working with European partners.
So he's flexible. He's willing to consider different paths, as long as the end goal is a secure Ukraine.
He's adaptable, which is important for a leader, especially in a situation like this.
Okay, so security guarantees. But let's not forget about the other big issue, the money.
Ah, yes, the financial aid.
Bayer brings up the concerns about potential corruption, which was a huge story at the time. How does Zelensky respond to that?
He doesn't shy away from it at all. He's very straightforward. He says every penny of the aid they received was properly accounted for. He says it totaled $100 billion over 3 years.
That's a lot of money.
It is. He breaks it down, though. He says $67 billion was for weapons, all tracked and verified, and $31.5 billion was direct financial support, which he says is completely digitalized and transparent.
He even invites further scrutiny, right? Like, come and audit us. We're not hiding anything.
Exactly. He's very confident in the way Ukraine has handled the funds.
So we've got Zelensky pushing for peace, pushing for security, pushing for transparency. He's a busy man.
And remember, he's doing all of this while also navigating this really complex relationship with Trump.
It's like a high-wire act.
It is. He needs American support, but he can't appear weak or, like he's giving in to Trump's demands.
And speaking of Trump, at the end of the interview, Bayer throws in this curveball question.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
He asks Zelensky if he thinks the relationship with Trump can be salvaged after all the tension.
That's the big question, right? Can they move past all of that?
And Zelensky's answer is interesting. He just says, yes, of course.
He doesn't hesitate.
He doesn't. He emphasizes that the relationship is about more than just the two presidents.
He talks about the strong ties between the American and Ukrainian people, the shared history.
So he's focusing on the bigger picture, the bond between the two nations.
Right, not the personal friction between the two leaders.
He's a smart guy. He knows that the future of Ukraine depends on this relationship, and he's willing to put aside personal differences to preserve it.
It's a reminder that these aren't just political games. This is real life with real consequences for real people.
Millions of lives are at stake.
Exactly. And it brings us to a really important point. This interview isn't just about Zelensky.
It's about something bigger.
It's a glimpse into the complexities of international diplomacy during a conflict.
It makes you think about the choices these leaders have to make, the constant pressure, the impossible decisions.
We've covered a lot of ground, but before we wrap up, let's take a minute to recap what we've learned from Zelensky. His commitment to a just and lasting peace, his vision for a secure Ukraine, his plea for concrete action from the U.S.
And his insistence on transparency when it comes to that financial aid.
He's not shying away from the tough questions. What stands out most to you?
You know, for me, it's his resilience. Like, this is a guy facing down a threat to his country's existence, pressure from all sides, and he's still focused. Determined, he's fighting for Ukraine's survival on the battlefield and in the meeting rooms.
It's really remarkable. Yeah, like a masterclass in leadership in wartime. He's managing these super complex relationships, trying to secure support from around the world, but also protect Ukraine's independence. It's like he's walking a tightrope.
Yeah, and he's good at it. He doesn't seem fazed at all. And he's not afraid to think outside the box either. Remember that NATO and Ukraine proposal. He's willing to be flexible to find solutions that actually work.
He's not just reacting, he's thinking ahead. And he's not afraid to call out those who aren't really helping, like those who downplay the war or misrepresent what's happening. He wants the world to see the truth of what's going on.
And there's this real urgency in his voice. Like, he knows every day counts. He's pleading for action, for a commitment from the U.S. and his allies. He's not just asking for help. He's saying, here's how you can help effectively.
And this interview, it's about so much more than just politics. You know, it's about the human cost of this conflict. It's about a leader fighting for his people's right to exist, to live in peace.
It's a heavy responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, the weight of these decisions, the lives that are affected, it's just huge.
And that brings us to a question we want to leave you with today. What does this interview tell us about the challenges of international diplomacy during a conflict? How do countries balance their own interests with the need to help those who are suffering?
It's a tough question.
Yeah.
No easy answers. But it's something we have to think about if we want to build a more peaceful world, you know. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We hope you found it insightful and maybe even a little thought-provoking.
And there's always more to explore. We've only scratched the surface here, so keep digging, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.